Okay, I'll show you my settings here. This is my Relic Deep program here. Audio response 4, 0 notch, discrimination -6.4, sensitivity 91. My boost is on 2, or TX power is on 2. 25 kilohertz frequency, iron volume 1, reactivity 2. 11-inch clad half dull right here.
Well, that's good, huh?
The targets are really coming out today, dude. This is a 10-inch deep silver quarter with some iron around it. See that? Hear the iron? That's amazing, dude. I've never had a machine do this good on this test card before, ever. The Equinox was hitting these two coins here really good today.
What's the price of what you got in your hand right now?
Like a little over $1,000.
That's a pretty good deal for that.
Right around $1,000. Well, with the headphones and stuff, I have my headphones on. Here's a nickel, 6 inches deep. The nickels, I'm still trying to learn the nickel tone. It sounds kind of irony. It's a really low tone with these settings that I have. Here's a dime right here, 6 inches deep. That silver nickel was at 6 inches too. There's another silver dime at 6 inches deep. My detector's been struggling with this target here the last few months.
No, I'm not.
But it's still, I'm hitting it pretty good. Here's a 9-inch silver dime. I'm only getting just iron grunt to it.
And your other coil got that, right?
A little bit. The bigger coil hit this just a little bit. I can probably lift my audio response up just a little bit. I might have to go down with my gain. Yeah, it's just not hitting it very good. It's 9-inch deep.
I've got my money with me. I forgot.
This coin hasn't been sitting here for very long though. Those coins have been sitting there for a couple years. This coin has been sitting here probably for about 4 or 5 months. But I can probably even go up to 6 on the auto response. Bring it out a little bit more there. 9-inch deep dime, because I'm not getting any EMI right now. Now here is a silver dime on edge at 6 inches deep. Right there. I can probably change my frequency too. I'll go back down with my auto response because I'm gonna make it unstable. If I go down with my recovery or down with my frequency, I might get some EMI here. Right there, silver dime on edge, 6 inches deep. This one's only been here for a few months too. Here's that dime, 17 kilohertz. I'll drop it down 4 kilohertz. Yeah, my audio response is up too high. Drop my audio response down and my gain down just a little bit. And then I can probably boost it. Give it a little boost there. Go down to my sensitivity and give it a boost. Right here. Right there. But I'll go over these other targets here. There's that nickel. So I just try to get a little bit more performance out of the detector here. Now it's starting to run unstable, a little bit EMI, and my targets sound a little bit different in 4 kilohertz. right? That's a higher conductive target. That nickel's a higher conductive target, like a mid conductive target. It does have some silver in it, but it's gonna sound kind of funky. Here's that dime. Now I'll go over these deeper, bigger coins here. This nickel here at 4 kilohertz. The iron's going to come out a lot louder, and also that target's going to come out a little bit better, but the iron overrides that tone, right? Because you're in 4 kilohertz frequency, that iron tone is going to be really rich. So it's harder to hit, it's harder to hear those targets, those higher conductive targets in the iron at 4 kilohertz, right? But this is a clean hole right here, right? There's not really very much iron in there, so at 4 kilohertz it's going to hit the big silver really good, right? And I do have my audio response up pretty high. I can even actually drop the boost down here, go up with my gain just a little bit too high. 11-inch clad $50 right there, right? Big coin.
Seems like it's 3 inches.
Now change the frequencies. So when I change the frequencies, I have to make a few other adjustments on here, or it's going to be unstable, right? Go to 11.3 kilohertz, and I have to go down with. Actually, I can go up with my gain. Let me go up with my gain. See if I can crank it up here. 99. See how that high tone is overriding that iron tone now that I'm going up in my frequencies. So a 10-inch silver quarter with a bunch of iron all around it. And now I'll change the frequencies, go up on it, and that iron tone will go away. 17 kilohertz. See, I'm getting a much higher tone there, right? This coil is amazing, man. I'll just do this right here. I'll just change the coils. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to change the coils here and stay at that same settings right there with this big coil. It'll probably go really crazy because I'm putting a different coil on, right? I'm changing my coil out. Let it engage here. It's probably going to get a lot of EMI here. Come on. It's hitting it a lot better, right? With those settings right there. I'm getting a lot higher tone with that nickel now because I'm in higher frequencies, right? That was that nickel, 6 inches deep. This is that dime at 6 inches deep, silver dime. Here's that dime at 9 inches. Where's that other dime at? Where the heck is that dime at here? It's right there somewhere. It's right there. Here's that dime at 6 inches deep on edge. That's amazing. I'm gonna try the HF coil now, too. You gotta test, man. You gotta test, you gotta test, you gotta test. Today's a good day to go metal detecting because the detectors are performing very well. The Equinox is really slamming those deeper coins out pretty good there. The best it's ever done in this test garden. Now I'll try the HF coil, and I have to make a bunch of adjustments, right? Because when I engage that HF coil on here, it's going to change the frequencies, and I have to adjust a bunch of settings on it, right? I can't have those same settings as those low frequency coils. Oh, come on. I just can't push the buttons. See? Alrighty. I don't know. Oh, because it went back to my normal settings with that other coil there. Come on. Oh, you stupid double button push, man. With the Deus. Drives me nuts. Okay. Deus full here. Minus 6.4 discrimination, 91 gain, 54 kilohertz frequency, iron volume 1, reactivity 2.5. I'll drop the reactivity down to 2. You know, the HF coil doesn't go nearly as deep because I'm in higher frequencies. You know, less power going to the coil. I can raise my audio response up here. I'm gonna get some EMI. And this HF coil does not have a boost on it, so I can't really boost it. But still hitting that 10-inch deep silver quarter with all the iron around it. And this coil doesn't go super deep because it's a high frequency coil, right? I'm trying to push it a little bit to the max here. I'll go up with my gain. Look at that. And with the HF coils are a little bit tougher to manage your settings because you have such a broad range of frequencies, right? 14 to 80 kilohertz, right? And when you make a huge adjustment to your frequency, you really got to adjust a lot of other settings so you can stabilize the detector, right? But it's hitting that really good. I'm getting a high tone on that, right? At higher kilohertz. But I'll drop my frequency down, watch, it'll become unstable. See? So I have to make a couple adjustments. It's too loud, right? It's an unstable machine, right? See, I'm getting a bunch of chatter from the ground minerals. And I'm not even hitting that deeper target there because I'm getting so much EMI, right? I'm just running unstable. I can hear it go in the background. So I can drop my auto response down to 3, you know, quiet it up a little bit. It's not going to hit it, right? Go to my reactivity 1. It's not hitting that deeper cloud $half, right? But it's hitting this silver quarter. Now I'll go down to 14 kilohertz, the lowest frequency that this coil can get right here. Reactivity 2. Sweet. And it's going to hit these shallow coins really easy. See, the response, the recovery speed on these HF coils are amazing. Nice and tight tone, right? Auto response up a little bit here. It's a nickel, right? What's that? It's hitting it big time. But that cloud $half ain't gonna hit it. So the HF coils are not hitting those bigger, deeper coins, right? It's not as deep the HF coil was just not a super deep seeking silver monster. You know, that big coil is performing very well. You know, it's kind of heavy, but that 8-inch, that 9-inch X35 coil is absolutely amazing on deeper coins, man. And even in the iron, you know, in the mid frequencies, 17 kilohertz, and just slaughters it. It does really good. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.